Right when I get ready to start, here comes Shay. I gotta pop somebody here. She threw me off a little bit. Um, but welcome everyone. Welcome to another Monday Night Raw review on this for some cold Tuesday night. Um, Monday Night Raw was pretty interesting and frustrating all at the same time. Um, we got more people declaring for the Royal Rumble. We got some people moving from Raw to SmackDown. We got, it is well, and then it makes sense because if a certain person is coming to WWE, then yeah, I can see why this person is going to SmackDown. But let's get into it. So we kick off Monday Night Raw. This go home edition of Monday Night Raw for the Royal Rumble with Seth freaking Rollins. And my man Seth Rollins, he comes in, he talks about how after he suffered it was a rough 2025 for him because he suffered the most embarrassing loss of his career when he lost to CM Punk. And my boy Say Beer joined straight away. What's up, Say Beer? So he said that after sitting there looking at CM Punk was looking no better than him. He was busted open, bleeding. Said he had to remind himself who he is after questioning who he is after the loss. And he said he's Seth freaking Rollins. He's the one he's the architect, he's the visionary. He put everything on the map, including the World Heavyweight Championship that Gunther has. That he says Gunther is keeping warm from him, but now he said the best way to redeem himself is to go into the Royal Rumble and win the Royal Rumble and even beat CM Punk by eliminating him in that Royal Rumble to shatter his WrestleMania main event dreams. But because he mentioned Gunther would come out and really truly question Seth Rollins if he was truly the Seth Rollins of old. Could he truly, if he was the Seth Rollins that once won the Royal Rumble, could he really do it again? And that Seth Rollins tried to say his name was synonymous with the World Heavyweight Championship, not Gunther's. But Gunther said that that he hasn't been around lately. If he was so sure that he could take it from Gunther, where have he been? And that he hasn't been around lately enough for him to say that the name synonymous with the World Heavyweight Championship is the Reign General Gunther. But everybody's favorite YouTuber, Logan Paul, would make his presence known. I mean,
I don't know about that.
I don't know
That's
about
up for debate.
That's up for debate, but hey, numbers and fame don't lie. He's somebody's favorite.
And controversy don't lie.
That too. But he comes out and basically declare himself for the Royal Rumble as well, saying that he's going to win the Royal Rumble, and he could go for the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship that Gunther has, and that throwing people over the top rope, that's for Tweedledee and Tweedledum. He also pointed out how his reaction, whether it was boos or not, he said that's a reaction. That's how you get noticed or something like that. He would say it's basically when people was reacting to him with boos, he took that as a positive light because that means he did something right. But yeah, he declared that he was going to win the Royal Rumble and basically go on to either main event WrestleMania against Gunther or Cody Rhodes. Gunther, I forgot to mention too, Gunther did say that he wanted Seth Rollins to win it because he wanted to prove to Seth Rollins that he is the one who is synonymous with the World Heavyweight Championship. But then after Logan Paul said what he said, he told Seth Rollins, you know what? I changed your mind. He said, I changed my mind. I actually want Logan Paul to win so I could wipe that smile off his face when he loses at WrestleMania. Then Seth Rollins would respond and say, you know what? I agree with you on that. But what I don't agree with you with is that I'm going to beat both of you and go on to become champion. Then that's the end of the segment. Uh, pretty good. I mean, we already figured Logan Paul was going to be in there. Leaks already showed that he was going to be in there, but pretty sure. Oh, I didn't even see that. What's up, Shane? But yeah, so pretty much figured that Logan Paul was going to be there. The Men's Royal Rumble is shaping up to be pretty good. Like I will get punched that he said in a previous video or the video before that the reason why the men's don't need that many surprises and stuff because they got so many big names that's going to be in the Royal Rumble that it kind of don't need the surprise appearance of people so to make it more hype. Whereas the women does because they haven't really done no promotion, no hyping it up or anything. So they need the surprises to actually make it good, which is going to be on just looking at the paper wise, it's going to be good. We already know we got a new women's wrestler from that's joining WWE, so and she's going to be in the Royal Rumble, so it's going to be good. It's just going to have to do much of the groundwork in that match. But anywho, pretty decent promo. I like what everybody had to say, even Logan Paul. I can't say nothing more about it. It was pretty good. I love it. It made me hyped to see who's gonna win if Triple H does do a swerve, or if the least was 100% true and the already person in plan the win was gonna win. So which means everybody's claim is futile. But anywho, that's my thoughts on it. We haven't heard from Leo in a minute on this channel, so I'm gonna let Leo take the floor on this one.
I thought the segment was cool. I feel like having Seth out there, having Gunther out there, and having Logan out there was cool. I think all of them have valid points on why they want to be at WrestleMania. I mean, Seth Rollins, I think a lot of people are looking at him as not a favorite to win, but I think how I see it, it didn't get me excited for him winning the Rumble, but at the very least, him winning a elimination chamber might be the goal here. I think Seth Rollins should face Gunther at WrestleMania. The reason being, if you want to have Gunther at WrestleMania, you want to provide him with probably the best that you have available. And I'm not saying like someone like a John Cena can't give Gunther a good match, but I'd rather see Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been there. He knows what it's like to be at the top. He knows what it's like to win a Royal Rumble. He knows what it can do to your mental state to want to be at the highest level possible, and that's being a world champion. He carried that world championship. So having him, put his name in the hat makes a lot of sense. Him, making his points why he should win makes a lot of sense as well. And if you got to think, Gunther and Seth have not faced yet. They have not. During all the time that pretty much we've seen Gunther on the main roster from the time he arrived in 2021 up until this point. So for almost 4 years, he's been on the main roster. And even in NXT or when they had the crossovers, we have never seen these two face each other. And it gives me a reason to believe that there's a reason why that we have not seen these two interact all that much. Maybe it's because they want to set up something for WrestleMania. And maybe if he doesn't win the Rumble, I can see a path still for Seth to get to that title by him potentially winning the Elimination Chamber. And CM Punk, I mean, I feel like he might just interject himself because you got to think he still has that favor, right? So you think maybe if Roman says, I want a championship match, because Roman doesn't need to win the Chamber or Rumble. He's Roman Reigns. He can easily say, I want a title match, and it's pretty much a done deal. And Punk can feel some way. And he can say, like, you know what? I had this favor, Paul Heyman. I'm interjecting myself. It's a triple threat. So I think that's what his story is. So I think, with the story that they're trying to build is cool. But I think, and then with Logan Paul, right? I think the match between him and Gunther will be good, but I don't think people would really care to see Logan Paul and Gunther at WrestleMania. Like, granted, it would do big numbers because of the value that Logan Paul has when it comes to social media. So you will have an aspect to where people might start to tune in because of the name value that Logan Paul has, whether if it's negative or positive. That's up to you to be the jury on that. But you got to understand, he is one of the best workers. He's one of the best talkers. He knows how to work a crowd as a heel. But the only thing is, if they were to do that feud, Gunther would probably have to be the face. Because I don't think people would cheer Logan Paul over Gunther. I don't.
No.
They're not. It's
No.
not going to happen.
It would never happen.
No.
So you talk about, like, how you said this is going to be one of the most stacked Royal Rumbles in history. Honestly, this might go down in history as one of the greatest Royal Rumbles, even more better than 2001. And 2001 was a good one. I will say that.
Oh yeah.
2001's Royal Rumble was a good Royal Rumble match, and I feel like the way they're presenting the men's, it's probably going to go down and probably surpass 2001. I really do, and I think a lot of people thought it was going to be with the 2020 Royal Rumble, which was good, mind you, but I don't think it lived up to that expectation. But this right here, with the star power that we have, I think they have an opportunity to surpass 2001's Royal Rumble.
Oh, they do. They do. And if they would to put Gunther versus Logan Paul, even if they didn't present Gunther as a babyface, he would be cheered as the babyface just because of Logan Paul. Just because of Logan Paul. Punch said opener was great. Logan Paul heat was great. That's true. Logan
But
Paul.
I'm gonna be honest. The person who I think wins the Royal Rumble is not one that people expect.
Yeah.
I mean, people might say Cena, but I don't think Cena necessarily needs it. I think Cena should struggle. He needs to have a struggle arc where he comes up short in the Rumble. He comes up short in the Chamber. He comes up short in Money in the Bank. He comes up short in King and Queen of the Ring. He comes up short in all these opportunities to the point we get to SummerSlam. Maybe he wins it there. I think that might be a cool way to have him potentially win a championship. Seth would be cool. Punk, I think he just has the favor, so that's his story. Roman doesn't need it. Brock doesn't need it. So who would you have win the Rumble? I'm gonna throw a name that people might not like.
Say, if I was to choose who to win, I'm gonna throw in Jay for real.
That's who I have winning. I think Jay Uso is going to win the Royal Rumble as a shock. Because I don't think people would be upset about it, but people sure would not expect it when you have all those names.
Okay. So I mean, but the thing is with Cena, if they're going to break Ric Flair's record,
they need to do it now.
Triple H is going to do it at WrestleMania. He won't. He's going to save it for SummerSlam. That he. I mean, if you think about it, somebody breaking Ric Flair's record, that's a WrestleMania moment in itself. That has to happen at WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, think about it. John Cena's last world title run, he won it at the Royal Rumble, and then he lost it the next month at Chamber.
But look at this though.
I figure if they do put the title on Cena, he will lose it the next month because he's not going to be around long enough for him to have a.
But look at this though. They say that Charlotte is going to face Tiffany Stratton. So if Charlotte's face Tiffany Stratton, you know that's a guaranteed win. They're gonna have Charlotte win.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna break this. Look, and she's gonna break the record. So you gotta have John Cena. You know, you gotta have John Cena win.
So that her and him are like basically tied with 17 world championships.
You could.
It is what it is. Logan Paul is a born heel wrestler. Yeah. I would have Seth versus Gunther in SummerSlam, not Mania. Let someone new win the men's Rumble.
I say Jay. Give it to Jay.
Yeah, I say give it to Jay.
You got to think about it. Jay is one of the most over in the company.
Punch said he thinks Seth and Gunther should be at SummerSlam.
It's possible.
So look at this. So I seen a video. It said, so you know how they got 30 men. So they said that The Rock
gonna be 31.
They said The Rock is gonna enter himself in as number 31, and he's gonna throw over everybody, everybody, and win the Rumble. I'm like,
they getting that from the leaks because the leak for the men's Royal Rumble have it like that.
I'm just like if he wins the Royal Rumble, I mean if he enters the Royal Rumble and win, then like what's the point in even pushing these stars if you're just gonna have The Rock win. And then
I mean, it would go with his final boss character. I mean, we could look at it at that point.
look,
It's stupid all the way around, but
look at this.
from a standpoint, it would make sense for the final boss.
And then you know who he's gonna choose. He's gonna choose Cody.
Yeah.
He ain't choosing Gunther.
No, he's choosing Cody.
Yeah, he's gonna choose Cody.
Because look at this. He's trying to keep that title away from Roman.
No,
but then you also got to think about like this, and I even said it like this. If Cena were to win, I don't think he would choose Gunther. I think he would choose Cody. I think if you have these big stars, they're gonna choose Cody compared to Roman, because you got to think about the title. The title that Cody Rhodes is holding, right, is the WWE Championship. You're going to want the big people been able to hold that championship. So you think of lineage. Roman had a historic reign. Think of all the people who have stepped up to challenge that title. Then you have Cody, who's won it. Had all these big names to continue to challenge him. If Rock was there, Cena, you're going to want that title with Cody compared to Gunther. So Gunther seems like a backup champion. So you're going to want the upper card talent probably going against him for the championship. You're going to want a Jey Uso probably get in there. You're going to probably maybe want a Drew McIntyre or a Seth Rollins in there. You're not going to have them win the Rumble and challenge for the WWE Championship probably. It's more likely for them to choose the world title. So if you have a legend win, I feel like it's more likely they're going to choose Cody compared to Gunther. That's just how I see it. If Roman was to win, he ain't choosing Gunther. Cena was to win. I don't see him. I can see it, but I don't think he's more likely going to choose Cody.
Yeah. No. I mean, if The Rock wins, he's not going to choose Gunther.
No.
Jey Uso win, he would choose Gunther, but if The Rock wins, he's going right after Cody, because they always done it. Even when they introduced the World Heavyweight Championship in the past, the World Heavyweight Championship was always secondary to the WWE Championship. The WWE Championship
had the big names going after it.
It's the standard bearer. That's the best lineage. It's the main prize of the company. So it makes sense that if The Rock were to win, he would go after Cody Rhodes.
So I'm trying to think.
Pun said no, because Cena lost too many times for that storyline. So I guess he's trying to say Cena already has been losing up until now. So he's trying to say it would make sense for him to win at WrestleMania.
Then it would make sense for Jey too, because he's been losing a lot.
Yeah.
But what if they do?
He was saying that about The Rock.
What if they do this though? They have Solo win.
Nah.
They're not about to do that. They're not about to do that.
If you would have said Jacob,
you never know.
If you would have said Jacob, then yeah. Because
I'm just saying, you never know what they got up their sleeve.
Hey. He said, "I'm telling you, The Rock gonna win."
or what they could do is bring the Demon Finn back.
They probably is.
And
I feel like will.
I would not mind Finn Balor winning, because I think Finn Balor versus Gunther could be good. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna win it, because now the plans for Mania for him is doing Finn Balor versus Dominic at WrestleMania. And then maybe
I can see that.
And they're gonna build it up. They're gonna build it up. They're gonna build it up to as for that match, and then Liv is gonna have to choose if she's gonna really side with Dom, or she's gonna side with Finn. And then maybe at that show we see Dominic maybe turn face, because I feel like Liv is gonna turn on Dom and side with Finn.
But did y'all hear the rumors? Not to get off subject, but the rumors is for the new leader.
Aleister.
Yes, Aleister Black.
For
if we can get Finn Balor versus Aleister,
yes, as Judgment Day, yes, as the leader of Judgment Day.
We just
here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I wouldn't mind Aleister doing that, because I feel like he probably would be a better leader than Finn, and it can create some intrigue to where we maybe get a good match between Finn Balor and Aleister. I think that would be a good match between those two.
So we changed the dynamic of Judgment Day, where there's supposed to be no leaders, to
where we do have a leader, and then it's like it's a situation that maybe might be built up. Like, who's gonna side with who? Is Liv gonna go with Alistair? Is Liv gonna stay with Finn? Or if they're gonna do Finn and Dom, she could be in the middle, almost like a love triangle, because there's still some unfinished business there. We still don't have some unanswered questions. Because if you go back to last summer, both of them got out the car together, right? And then Finn took the hotel key card, so we know that there was a possibility that those two probably said something, but we don't know what the severity of it was. So there is a possibility that those two might be still in cahoots, or might be low key might be in a low key relationship, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let Shay go real quick.
For sure.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm on a live with somebody else in this. Okay. So basically, yeah, because I'm multi-talented. I'm trying to be multi-talented. So basically, I like Logan. I like Logan Paul. He cool, he funny. He made, when he walked out, I was like, baby boy, it's making the, ease go down. I'd rather see him than Hulk Hogan, you feel me?
Well, we know one's not racist and the others and one's not a piece of crap. So.
Come
This
on.
one of them just irritating.
So when I saw him walk out, I'm like, okay, this boy is just clowning. Like, he trying to troll right now. He trolling. Because you just said that he want to retire because his wife had a baby or whatever. Like, boy, stop lying. But he funny. I'm cool with him. Yes, I do not think Seth is going to win. I don't think Drew is going to win. I don't even think Cena could win. I want Cena to win, but I don't even know. I really think Jey Uso might win, or you got like a Brock. I don't know. I just have that feeling in my mind.
Brock.
You never
Oh,
know.
brother. You about
I
to
don't think
that show's gonna be
Cena's
an uproar.
I would say Brock, but given the fact that they still doing the Janelle Grant lawsuit, I don't think he coming back anytime soon.
Could you imagine the roof?
And that's Vince McMahon's fault because he got Brock tied up in that. So now Brock can't be on TV
but think
because
about it,
Vince
though.
McMahon.
That crowd's gonna go berserk.
Yeah.
If Jey Uso wins that.
I would be so happy.
Oh yeah.
Or CM Punk. I would love CM Punk to win too. That's like my second choice.
Ooh, just thought about this. What if the final two end up being Jay and Roman?
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
No.
And Jay,
that'd be a good way for Roman to put over Jay.
And then Jay eliminates him.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna be mad too.
But then before the show ends, Roman comes in and embraces him.
Yeah.
And he apologizes and says, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Punch said the safe route would be Jay because the story with Gunther is already there. Yeah, that's right.
I feel like the match that he had with Gunther, it almost was like a coming out party. And this is probably one of his best matches he had as a singles competitor. And it also just showed like how close he was to winning and gave the fans like a hope. Like he can be the guy that could defeat Gunther. He took him to the limit. If he would have hit like a couple more super kicks and probably another spear and another like splash, he probably would have won that world title.
Yeah, that would have been it.
So I think the narrative is maybe him winning that Royal Rumble because the way I'm seeing it, right? I'm thinking the path is gonna be Jimmy Uso going for the U.S. Championship at Mania, and Jay going for the World Championship. And I feel like you have that visual where Jimmy Uso is U.S. champion, and then you have Jay as world champion, and you can have like that visual going back to WrestleMania 20, if you know what I'm talking about, with Guerrero and Benoit, where both of them were in the ring and embrace each other and close the show as champions. I think that'd be a cool visual to have. Like both these guys were like tag team wrestlers 10 years ago, and now they're like some of the most over people in the company.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff, what did you think about the whole Seth and Gunther and Logan Paul promo?
It was cool. Logan Paul, sit down somewhere.
That man finna face Jacob at Mania. That's what I'm thinking,
bro.
Oh, you said.
I think what's gonna happen at WrestleMania, we're gonna see Solo versus Jacob.
Oh yeah, we need that. We need that.
Solo is finna go meet his maker real soon by Jacob. He's about to go see the father real soon. I hope Solo knows that.
Jeff, you said who gonna fight? You said Logan Paul gonna fight who?
I didn't say nothing about Logan Paul. Oh, what do you mean?
No, who you said who's gonna fight at WrestleMania?
That was Oh, I forgot who I said.
Didn't you say Logan Paul versus what's his
Logan Paul and
face?
Cena.
Braun Breaker?
I can see Logan Paul and Cena at Mania.
Oh God, no.
Logan Paul and Cena? No.
I feel like that's gonna happen at some point. It might not be Mania.
I'd rather see Austin 3 face John Cena again than Logan Paul.
Can we get Dominic? Dominic and Cena could probably be good.
No.
Who?
Finn
and Cena? Yeah. Finn.
Yeah.
I give you Finn and Cena.
I gotta give props to JD because JD
his big head.
No. I'm not saying face Cena, but I gotta give props to JD because JD actually.
No.
Oh, we're gonna get on that. We're about to get on
that man. Ooh.
Woo.
That boy Solo.
But
Solo gonna get dog walk.
Here's a match. Drew McIntyre and Cena.
No.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good.
No.
That would be good.
I don't want to see it, but I will admit that would be good.
CM Punk versus John Cena. Now that will be good too.
Of course.
I'd rather see that.
History is
I'd rather see that.
That would feed families. Oh, my husband Randy will win. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, husband. I forgot about my man.
He's gonna RKO you tonight for saying
he's gonna get RKO right out that ring.
You're gonna get that Stephanie treatment if you ain't careful.
I forgot about that.
Go ahead, Jeff.
But yeah, like I said, Logan Paul, sit down somewhere, please. I can't stand that man at all. But anyway, other than that it was pretty good. Seth Rollins, he had a good point. But he ain't winning.
CM Punk got cooked though.
Logan Paul, he's not winning. CM Punk.
No, CM Punk got cooked by Sammy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's about to come up too.
No, I'm just saying CM Punk, he's not winning.
It's gonna be
I don't know.
Yeet Mania.
It depends on if we get some returns.
Alistair's coming back. Matt Cardona's coming back. I feel like are both gonna happen.
If Alistair Black comes back Saturday, for the Royal Rumble,
and him and Gunther could be good.
I might say him. I might say who else?
Matt Cardona,
Jay, maybe.
I don't know. And he's still with like GCW or whatever.
Yeah, he's still with GCW. Yeah,
Matt Cardona.
He's a free agent.
No, he signed his contract.
He's a free agent. But you also got to understand, GCW and WWE work together.
Yeah, it's a part of WWE.
So he can, but he's signed. But he already even said it. Even recently, he is not signed to a company. People thought he was signed to GCW, like we said, but he's not. He's a free agent. He's been
working with them like he resigned.
Guess we'll see. It could be.
And then Reality of Wrestling is working with WWE too. So, you know what that means? What's his name?
Zilla.
Superman.
Yeah, Zilla 5 can enter the Royal Rumble.
That'd be hard.
Boy, if he entered the Royal Rumble and won it.
Hey, here's a stare off that we need to see in this Royal Rumble. I don't know how we need to get it, but we need to get it. Obafemi and Jacob Fatu staring off and going against each other. Please.
Yes.
I am the ruler.
I am the ruler.
Both of them going at it. You got
I love you, Solo.
And then you got Jacob just doing the Fortnite meme. Then you got Obafemi. He said, "Come on," and he just coming out there doing the shucking and jiving. Like, come on now,
this is gonna be good.
I agree with you, though. Punch. It got the best people to win that Rumble. It would be Jay, Cena, or Punk.
They got so much they can ride for with this. Like the men One cannot be messed up, bro. Y'all have to do this right.
But the reason why I say Jay, because you got to think about it. If you're looking at all that star power, aren't you going to pick a Cena and Punk before you pick a Jay? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you would pick a thing.
You would automatically, if you're a fan and you're just looking at predictions, you're automatically going to pick them because they're the bigger names. But how good it would be if they shock everybody and Triple H said, nope, we're not going to go with Cena, Punk, Roman, or Drew, or any of them. We are going to go with Jay.
That would be perfect because that's what they're supposed to be doing. The Royal Rumble is supposed to be for newer people,
build new stars, people who have not broken through that glass ceiling yet. And you got to think, he has been on a downward spiral. He's been losing a lot when it matters the most, when it comes to these world title matches. And you got to think, how many times can we keep putting them in positions for him to lose?
Bro, look at this. If they put Jimmy Uso in the Rumble,
they stamped it.
Look, put him in the Rumble, and him and Jay are the final two.
That would be cool, but
that would be cool. But I don't think they'll let the final two be Jay. Jay for sure. I don't think it'll be like. I don't think it'll be Jimmy and over like CM Punk or Cena.
And here's the thing: the reason why I say Jay wins, because it stamped it for me. Go back to Survivor Series last year. What happened? You had Roman and Punk come out before Jay. They are supposed to be your bigger stars. You had Jay Uso come out last. That told me right then and there, they are pushing this man to the moon in 2025. And what better way to start it off?
I don't know.
This man got some of the biggest. He gets some of the biggest crowd.
He wins the chamber. He wins the chamber.
No, he should win Money in the Bank though. Too. I really want him to win Money in the Bank.
I think he wins the Rumble because I say it's gonna be Dominic that wins Money in the Bank.
Okay, gotcha.
If Dominic, I agree with Punch though. Like if Cena wins, it's like
Dominic
if Cena or Punk wins and they go for Cody, Jay should win.
Could you imagine
the chamber?
Imagine if that happened though. If Cena wins his 17th World Championship at SummerSlam, right? And he gets cashed in on by Dominic the same night.
I would cry.
If Dominic wins anything besides the tag title,
somebody's gonna cash in on John Cena anyway, though.
Wait, not
that's pretty much how you gonna lose it.
Dominic is probably winning a US or IC this year. I'm gonna be honest. He's winning a mid-card championship, at least.
Say if Finn Balor grabbed the Money in the Bank, he can cash it on John Cena.
Oh, easily.
Easily. Like that's how he's gonna really lose it.
I would like that better.
Chad Gable. Oh, nah.
Oh, Chad Gable? Yeah, he should be in the Money in the Bank too.
No.
He's talking about runner up in the Rumble.
You talking about
no, he's not.
I beg you pardon?
It's gonna be Roman in at least the top four. Roman gonna be at least top four in the Rumble, lasting.
The final
Seth Rollins
and Rumble
and Drew. It's gonna be Seth Rollins, Drew, maybe Jay.
I'm gonna say Jay, Punk, Roman, Cena.
But you know they're gonna gang up on Roman. They're gonna sit him out. We all know that they're gonna gang up on Roman, and he's gonna get eliminated.
All right. Hold on.
Jacob eliminates Roman.
We're gonna save this for the prediction video.
Yeah, we're gonna save that for Thursday.
We're gonna save that for Thursday. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. But Chad should win Money in the Bank is a good idea. Yeah. Chad, it needs to be somebody new. I say that.
Right.
So after that, we got CM Punk being interviewed backstage. I think it was by Jackie Redmond about the Royal Rumble, and I think he said something. I like how he said if Jackie was in the Royal Rumble, he would throw her ass up. I'll throw your ass over the road too. But before he could continue, he would get interrupted by Sami Zayn. Leo made reference to this earlier, where he said, "I heard what you said last week. You said something about it slips my mind. You said something about me. You said not being on the same level as me." He said, "Yeah." He said, "You're right. We're not on the same level because one of us has main event in WrestleMania, and the other one has you." And CM Punk just like, huh. And Sami Zayn just walked away. Now, like Sami Zayn's face, he was so irritated after he walked away.
No, CM Punk though. CM Punk just says like, this man didn't say just say that.
CM Punk was just like, okay.
Oh, he thought he was funny.
Okay. And he just walks away. Then my boy runs into Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross with the mind games here.
He's the devil on people's shoulder.
He was like, look. He like, look, I don't got time for whatever what you're trying to do. I don't got time for it. I don't got time to listen to you. So he said, fine. You want to listen to me, fine, but listen to your friends. Listen to Seth Rollins, who said that you need to start worrying more about yourself than doing it for others, and grasp the opportunity, or listen to Kevin Owens. Because if you listen to Kevin Owens, you have a chance. This is the best chance you ever had in your entire career to win the Royal Rumble, and that there's a world opportunity right at your feet. It could be you and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. A world of opportunity. And then he just walks away. Then you see Sammy, he a little puzzled, and he was like, kind of right about that. And then he turns around into Cody Rhodes. I'm like, everybody just want to talk to Sammy. My boy Cody was like, hey, Sam. He's like, oh God. He said, yeah. He said, good to see you, man. I gotta go. And Cody looks a little worried.
He's turning heel soon. I'm gonna call it.
He looks a little worried. Karrion Kross got the best character right now. Yeah, he playing the devil on everybody's shoulder.
He's pretty much the reason why people turn heel. He did it with the New Day, right? Mm-hmm. He did it with Drew. He's probably gonna do it with Seth. He might just do it with Sammy.
Yeah, I was telling Punch in a previous video, they giving him the Bray Wyatt treatment, where every time he interact with someone or face someone, they end up returning to a heel gimmick or change it to a heel gimmick. So after we get all that, we get to the first match of the night, as another thing Leo mentioned, which is Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough versus the War Raiders for the World Tag Team Championships. Now, before I get into the match itself, I have to say, it's been reported that JD McDonough, because in the match you're gonna hear me say, when I get to talking about, you're gonna hear me say that there was a moment where JD hurt himself. And they said it was rumored that we know what happened to him. He had to go to the hospital. He had like a punctured lung and a couple of broken ribs. But he was able to finish the match, and nobody knew how. You even heard Michael Cole and Pat McAfee putting him over because they knew he was clearly hurt bad, and he got up and finished the match. But the point of me saying this first before I get into the match was that it said that JD McDonough, after they walked the way up to the ramp, he collapsed.
Mm-hmm. And it was a picture.
It was a picture of him collapsed in the little walkway they go from the gorilla to the stage. He got into that little walkway, but they said he collapsed right there. So best wishes to JD McDonough.
They said the severity, he has a broken rib and a punctured lung.
Yeah.
So he said he is okay, but he did say he's gonna be out for a couple of months. So I feel like whatever direction they have with the Judgment Day is probably gonna take a big shift now that he's not there.
Yeah, because he's not there. But now with that said, now that y'all know that Punch said best match of the night, and shout out to JD, man, he performed. That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. But now I'll get into the match now that I got the news part out of the way about that. The match was, like Punch has said, it was the best match of the night. That was a crazy match with them. And JD's performance made it even better. That was a good match. I enjoyed it very much. They went back and forth. They had some good moments, but that crazy moment with JD, and like I said, I told you guys you was gonna hear me say it, but JD looked like he went for a moonsault, but like he either timed it too early, or he went too early, or whatchamacallit, Eric. I think Eric was like maybe a little bit too close.
Yeah, he was Eric was a little bit too close to the announce table.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a timing restraint where like the timing was a little bit off during that spot, because I don't think he was supposed to be there and whatnot. So
yeah, it was something like that.
I thought he snapped his neck. The way you could tell, like when he did the moonsault, it looked like he snapped his neck because like the impact, like you saw it. I for a second I did think he did snap his neck for actually really. And then when he had collapsed, I thought it was probably more evidence that he probably did, snap his neck or it is some type of severed nerve within his neck. But I will say props go to JD. I know we like to roast him, call him Lord Farquaad, but he's gained all of my respect after taking a bump like that.
Oh yeah, he's gained massive respect because that was crazy. And the fact that I forgot to mention this too earlier, the fact that when throughout the match, they were still putting on the match, but Triple H and them they saw it obviously, and they kept telling the referee through the earpiece to check on him and see do we need to throw up the X? Can he continue? And they said he kept waving the referee off, and he kept waving them on, so he won't continue the match. He good. And he did. He got up and quit and continued and went to perform. And that's when you got that real reaction for Pat McAfee and Michael Cole. They was like, they don't even know how he's doing that. And like Leo said, when you saw it, man, it looked nasty. Like his back hit the table first, but because he hit it at such an angle with impact, his head snapped the heck out of that table. And I thought he had a massive concussion. But no, he ended up coming out with some broken ribs and a punctured lung. He said it could, and he said it himself, it could have been worse. But yeah, he went on to perform. He continued the match as planned. Even Dominic Mysterio was saying, was looking like trying to figure out he was cool too. But he told you could see he visibly telling Dom, I'm good, man. Let's go. We're gonna continue the match. That's good. Because Dom was hesitant to even go tag him in or even continue wrestling because he was trying to figure out he was good, but it was like, no, we good. And they continue wrestling. He even pulled off that move from the top rope with Ivar. I'm just like, oh God, like this man is wrestling and hitting some. I don't even want them to touch him because it's like he's so delicate right now. But the match was fire. Everything was it made it a little bit better, even though I hate that he got injured just to make it a little bit better. But it did his heart and determination in that, so it made that match much better. But the War Raiders would get the victory and retain the titles. And thus, like I said before, we got that picture where it showed him collapse, after they walked away from the ring. But everything is cool, so good kudos for that. And with some speedy recovery, hopefully he could be back in time for Backlash or whatever after WrestleMania, because he's most likely going to miss WrestleMania.
Yeah, he's gonna miss Mania. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna be back in time.
Yeah, I don't think
maybe like depending on how it goes, maybe night after Mania.
Yeah, I was about to say like maybe the Monday after WrestleMania.
What I would love to see is to take this opportunity to elevate him potentially, right? Elevate him into tapping into his old self. What I mean by that, Jordan Devlin. People know that are hardcore wrestling fans like myself know just how good he was when he was on NXT UK putting up matches with Pete Dunne and Gunther. This is a guy that I think has the potential to be a mainstay in the mid-card title scene, maybe winning the US or IC title.
Yeah, I definitely could see that for him, especially after the heart he showed yesterday. But yeah. Jeff, what did you think about this first match of the night?
It was cool. Shout out to the War Raiders for winning, but it's sad how it ended. JD McDonough got hurt. It's always a sad occasion when somebody gets hurt, regardless who it is. Hey, Dominic did his thing, even though JD McDonough was out there outside the ring, hurt. Hey, but Dominic did what he could do, and unfortunately, he lost.
But it also creates a compelling story for even Finn and Dom, because think about it, Finn might feel some type of way like, Dom, I let you You literally tried to be the quote unquote leader for one night, and look what happened. You lost the tag team titles for us. So that's going to create more intrigue with even more dissension. So I don't know, but it would have been cool to really. It would have also been a cool plot device if I'm not saying this had to happen, but it would have been cool, right? If you were to have Dom and JD win the tag titles. The reason I say that because then it would have got under Finn Balor's skin even more, because now he might start to question himself, like maybe they don't need me. And then like the fact that like I take one night off and they win the tag titles, so that may make him feel something. It's like now they got gold. What do I have? And I feel like we'll get into it later, but I think it's only a certain time before 2 other Judgment Day members might become champions.
Oh God,
I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate
I'm not a fan of it. People know how I am. People know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, Punch said, I think the announcer table is too close. I remember it was back a little more. Yeah, I think it was. I think that could have been it too. I think they put it a little bit too close to the ring. I don't know. It could have been a multitude of things that went wrong with that. But Shay, what did you think about this first match?
I don't remember seeing it. I don't know. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I could have sworn I watched it, but I don't remember. I remember seeing the Royal Raiders won. I don't know, but I can't really say much because I don't remember it. I don't know what I was doing. I really don't know.
You know what, Shay? For that, your boy Jay Uso said hello.
Yeah. Yeeks.
I don't know. Is that the real Jay Uso? Because
Never.
that skin is looking a little little light.
But you got to think he had the best fit though. Like Jay Uso last night with the all white.
Oh yeah,
yeah, with the pink little gym shorts on.
The man with the pink gym shorts, the white jeans, and then the white jean jacket. Hey man, he might have some of the best drip right now. I'm gonna be honest. Seth Rollins,
and he be having one of the best what's it called, like interests. He always comes out with somebody, like every time.
Leo, do you got anything to add to this? Cause I know you pretty much almost really gave your statement on the match already.
Yeah, it was cool. It could have been better though.
All right. Let's see. We got Ludwig Kaiser and Pete Dunne. We got Pete Dunne in the back, and Ludwig Kaiser joins him, and he tells Pete that he was having trouble with. I think he faced Dominic Mysterio last week or Rey Mysterio. I forgot who. Oh no, it was Penta. That's what it was. And he was saying, I think we need to get together and teach these luchadors some lessons and stuff like that. And then the New Day would come in like, that's what we talking about. That's what we've been talking about. Yeah, I knew you guys would get it. And they just looked at the New Day, and I love Ludwig Kaiser. He was like, ew. He looked at him like he said,
no, he took it a step further because he said, like, I mean, we don't like a lot of people. What you did to Big E. Oh, come on, that wasn't right.
Right.
It's funny. It's like the fact that you're a heel that gets hated by the heels. I don't have to see anybody who's been a heel that's been so unlikable the other heels can't stand them.
Like them.
You got Dominic Mysterio, who gets some of the biggest pops as a heel right now, said I didn't agree with it. You got Ludwig Kaiser, who's another heel that didn't agree with it. What is going on? What is it the New Day did that made them reach a level to the point even the heels just can't stand them?
I would give Triple H his props on that. That is a whole new take on being heels, where you did something so dastardly, so wrong that even other heels are looking down on you. And I'm just like, oh, okay, A+ Triple H, A+. But then they would get interviewed, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. I think this was Kathy Kelly this time, and they would get interviewed, and he was like, "Yeah, your boy, your Atlanta's favorite son has returned home to give Rey Mysterio the beat downs and stuff like that." It was like she was like, Braun Breaker. He was like, "No." He was like, "No, what are you talking about? Like, no, not Braun Breaker."
They should even. I think they even named up Austin Theory. I might be wrong, but
yeah, she was like Austin Theory. She was like, "No, not Austin Theory." She said, "Oh, okay, I got you." He said, "Yeah, okay, now you get it." She said, "Cody Rhodes." She like, "We not talking about that paper champion."
Bro, she was named dropping everybody from Atlanta, but him.
But
I think, but Xavier, because I think Xavier was from Atlanta.
Yeah, and then she was like, and she was like, he was like, "No," he was like, "Kathy, no, it's me." He said, I'm going to give him the beat down and stuff like that. And he said, "What's more important, my family is here." And they played a big role in that match. He said, "My family is going to be watching." And Kofi was like, and speaking of which, have you heard from them? He was like, "No, they haven't been answering my calls, but they're going to be here. I got paid way too much money for them seats."
But it just was funny, like how the whole interaction was, because I don't know if it was me, but it's like, I like to use movie references sometimes. That was just giving me Donkey and Shrek vibes. Like Donkey was pretty much Kathy Kelly, and Shrek was just Kofi Kingston.
Right.
Shrek is being irritated easily, like, no. And then you had all these streamers there.
I love Xavier Woods' tattoo. That's a new tattoo he got. He got the Majin Buu M on his shoulder.
Yeah, I was getting ready to mention that.
I was like, that was cool because you making it seem like that M is the reason why you turn heel. Okay, I like that. He's a Majin now. Okay, I get you. Nice Dragon Ball Z reference. But that would lead into the next match, which is Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods. And now for some little bit of news. This is where we got an announcement that a superstar is moving to SmackDown. It was confirmed by Michael Cole that Zelina Vega, it has been traded by herself to SmackDown. And this will be her last night on Monday Night Raw. And that she will, her first time back on Raw, being seen on Raw is her last night on Raw. But either she's going to go to SmackDown and team up with Andrade, or
I think she even stays on her own, because if you got to,
she's going to stay on her own.
Zelina Vega, her being on SmackDown, her being on SmackDown couldn't have come at a better time, especially with we're in the process of leading to Mania. She is going to be a focal point of that U.S. title division, and you could potentially build that title around her, especially with them potentially having Backlash in Mexico, right? Mm-hmm. Could you imagine her potentially winning that championship at Backlash if it's going to be in Mexico? That would be a good moment for her, because I feel like on SmackDown, right, you only have really built up really just Michin and Chelsea, right? So if I don't think, I would love to see Michin win the belt, but I don't think Michin's gonna win.
She's not.
I think. Well, no, she will. I don't think it just would be right now.
I don't think she's gonna win it right now. No, I don't think she's gonna beat Chelsea right now. I think the person that beats her might be very well Zelina Vega.
Yeah,
because because you got to think about it. If they already teased, right, that maybe we're gonna get some more security for Chelsea. We already have Piper. They teased maybe Blair Davenport. This will be a good story for Zelina Vega fighting from underneath, because I think she is kind of what Liv Morgan used to be, that underdog fighting underneath to try to win matches.
Yeah,
she can be.
We still say I think she still is. I think Liv Morgan still is the underdog fighting from underneath because they don't believe her.
Yeah, true.
So but as a heel, you say she stopped being that underdog that's fighting for beneath?
You're right. But the thing with Zelina, and this might be a crazy take, but Zelina Vega could realistically be the Daniel Bryan of the women's division.
You know what? I can see that. Because Daniel Bryan was the chaser. And I could see her being the chaser.
Because a couple years ago, 2021, 2022, it was Liv Morgan. Even in 2023, it was Liv Morgan. But I think from 2023 up until this point, at the same time, we could say Zelina Vega's kind of started to be put in that conversation. And she can go on the microphone with the best of them.
Oh, she can.
She can go with anybody. She has the promo skills. Her in-ring work, it may not be the best, but it's still serviceable. So I think she just has the presence to be a U.S. champion. I think that title just fits her.
Well, only time will tell.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. But the match itself was cool. The match itself between Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods was cool. It pretty much went almost the exact same way with Kofi and Xavier, except Xavier didn't drop Rey Mysterio. He did drop Rey Mysterio, but the match itself was cool. They went back and forth for a little bit, but my boy Xavier would get distracted when his family, when the match even started, his family wasn't there. But eventually, like right in the middle of the match, when he had the upper hand on Rey Mysterio, his family finally sold up, so he pushed Rey Mysterio into the ring, and then he would go and and chat with his family. He think he's excited, his mom, dad, sister, and for some reason, Lil Yachty was just there. Like, why was I guess he's cool with Xavier. I don't know. But Lil Yachty was part of his family, even though he was sitting over there with Quavo. He went from one section of the ring with Quavo to now over there with Xavier Woods family. Right. But okay. But anyway, and it was like a lot of celebrities, by the way. It was a lot of celebrities there.
He's gonna be a part of the Royal Rumble.
I'm not trying to put this out there, right?
Oh yeah, I was going to get to that too.
What are the chances that we probably see Kai or ISO Speed in the Rumble?
ISO Speed for sure. I don't know about Kai.
You never know.
But ISO Speed for sure. Because I believe that's the reason why he invited ISO Speed there. Because he might actually get into the Rumble.
He's gonna stream. He's supposed to be streaming the whole.
Yeah,
Rumble.
but they
Kai Cenat is. Yeah, Kai Cenat gonna be streaming while.
No, ISO Speed is too, because ISO Speed.
Oh, Speed too.
So pretty much on the call, he told them that you could stream, and then
he
pretty much also is going to be able to meet the wrestlers backstage, and he's also going to be sitting with Triple H and Gorilla the entire time.
Yeah. Man, I wish I was them, bro.
I'm trying to get myself. Just imagine you see me right there. If I act my way, I'm inviting everybody that I'm cool with. Y'all all can be invited. And we all just gonna be talking.
If we could get big, if you can get Kai Cenat, ISO Speed, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast big, they're gonna work with you. Trust me, they gonna work with you. But time will tell on that one too. But no, when Xavier saw his family, that he went to go chit chat with them, and then they opened their jackets, except for his sister. His sister just had it in her hand, and they just said, "New Day sucks." They had a New Day sucks shirt, which I'm guessing is on WWE Shop right now.
Yeah.
And it was I actually like it. I like the color scheme in that shirt. And they was like, "What? You two? Like, y'all disrespectful? Why y'all doing this?" But then he had to get in the ring, and he would end up getting beat by Rey Mysterio. Now the match itself was good, but the only problem I have with it is that eventually, you're gonna have to have New Day win. You know that, right? This whole storyline is gonna fall apart if you don't have them actually winning.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my only gripe with that. Even though Rey won, this is the second time in 2 weeks that both Xavier and Kofi has been beaten by Rey.
It kind of derails the momentum, because if you're trying to build them up as these big heels, you kind of need them to get them the wins, right? But at the same time, I feel like the plan in place might just very well be them defeating Viking Raiders and becoming tag team champions.
Well, hold on, Leo, not Leo, but Sabier, not exactly. Leo had a point, but Rey Mysterio is small compared to the other male wrestlers, and he might be bulky, yes, but he's small compared to the other male wrestlers, and we saw him as world champion.
He won the Rumble.
Why can't we? Yes, Selena is the shortest woman I think they actually had in the women's division.
Let me fact check that.
I think, I don't think we ever had a woman that was 4 foot, but not 4 foot something. She's like 4'7", like 4'8". I think she's the shortest woman. Yeah, I don't think.
She's built that's 5'1".
She's 5'1".
I thought they said she was 4 or something.
No, she's 5'1".
Okay. Which that still makes her the shortest.
Yeah, she's 5'1". Let me see. Let me see. I think
I don't think we actually had nobody that was either 5'1" or 5 foot even.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm pretty
Most
sure.
of them are like 5'2", 5'3". Let me see.
But yeah, while he's fat chatting that, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah.
But I just need Xavier Woods and him to win. But Jeff, what did you think of the match? He said, "Put it in the trash can."
What are we doing with the New Day though? Like, what is their plan?
And you see why
It's true.
You see why I pulled the trash can? Because for one, I pulled the trash can because why do you have New Day as a heel? And they're both losing back to back like that. Like, come on. At least have one of your heel, one of them win a match. I get it. I get where they're going with this, but at the same time, it's just like you're pushing them to be one of the biggest heels in the tag team division. And for them to lose, it's just like, come on. Like, we don't need them losing like the Street Profits.
Yeah, no, they don't need to be losing.
Just saying. But anyway, Xavier, the things you said to your family, I'm just like, bro, Xavier Woods is something else. Well, both of them are something else because it happened with Kofi not too long ago, and Kofi, bro, was that Xavier Woods' mom that threw the shirt at him?
No, I don't think so.
Because I know it was his sister there and his mom.
I think, yeah, it was his sister, his mom, and his dad, and Lil Yachty.
Okay, then that was his sister that threw the shirt then.
Yeah, because everybody else was wearing their shirt. They was wearing their shirt, and I think Rey Mysterio
it was his sister.
Yeah, because Rey Mysterio put on the shirt that his sister had.
Mm-hmm. Bruh, his sister.
And that was also, I forgot to mention that too. Rey Mysterio celebrated with Xavier Woods' family. I'm like, that's salt to the wound. I'm like, bro,
they're pretty much just getting excommunicated from the community and society.
Every single one.
They're just getting excommunicated from society in general. I don't know what's worse. Dominic getting excommunicated from his family, or pretty much them getting excommunicated from society.
Both are still bad, regardless. Both of them is bad, so I can care less. Like,
Dominic is a little bit different because at least Dominic is excommunicated from his family. At least he's cool with a lot of other people. But
at the end of the day,
nobody likes him.
At the end of the day, it's just like they need to do better with the New Day. At least they ain't got to win every single match, but they don't need to lose every single match.
They need to win something to make it worthwhile. But Beer said that's her build height.
No, I actually confirmed this. She is 5'1".
Oh, she's okay.
Yeah, she is the shortest. She is the shortest because other wrestlers are 5'2". Jordan Grace is 5'3".
Yeah, that's why I was about to say. I think she's the shortest wrestler that was female wrestler they ever had.
I think
the tallest could be like Raquel or China. China or Raquel.
Raquel is 6'2".
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think
she's taller than Rhea.
Nia's tall.
She's taller than Jade Cargill. It's like I think she might be the tallest.
She taller
Jade Cargill is.
She should be like
5'10".
5. Yeah, I'm
5'10",
about to say 5'10", 5'11".
Naya is not tall. I don't think.
No,
Naya's
Naya's
that
not tall.
She's
Naya is 6
I mean,
foot.
she's
Though.
tall, but she's not
you said she's
tall.
6'1"?
Nia Jax is 6 foot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Raquel
That's
is
tall.
like
That's tall enough.
But Raquel is tallest. Actually, no. It might be Lash Legend.
It's
It
Lash
might-
Legend.
Yeah, Lash. I was about to say. I think Lash is
Lash
might be
Legend's
the
like
tallest.
6'3".
Yeah, she might be like 6'3", because she's like
No,
damn
Lash
near
Legend
on
is
the-
6 foot.
Oh. Oh,
So
okay.
Raquel is the tallest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Zelina Vega should be the chaser to the U.S. I've been saying this for the longest. Let her win matches, build her to look like a contender for the U.S. belt, and New Day losing is crazy. Yeah,
But think about it. SmackDown right now would be good for her. Like, I even said this, even on, I think one of the previous videos, have her go over there, have Liv go over there, because if you got to think about it, she might actually get more TV time on SmackDown compared to Raw, because if you think about it, Raw is pretty much for the big main event players. And if you're not one of them, you're not really going to be doing much. Her on SmackDown would be cool. If you wanted to insert her for like a random feud, like maybe between Post-Mania and SummerSlam, you can do her in a Charlotte. I think even though like she wouldn't win, but I think it would be a good way to kind of keep her momentum and show everybody that she can be at that level at some point.
Let's see. He said Kofi having his mom flying in the middle seat alone makes him a supervillain. Big story missed with his mom. Yeah, that was cold. You couldn't fly first class. You had to fly middle class in the middle seat. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Dang, she taller than
Oh,
Lash. That's a big girl. Yeah, she's big. Like she's tall. I mean, not big. She's tall. It makes sense because look who her boyfriend is.
Braun. But it was crazy.
Strowman.
How is it that she's the tallest woman, but yet y'all job her out? She should be a monster with her being taller than Rhea.
That's how she was presented.
She should be the powerhouse.
I don't know why they got away.
Because
They got
even
away
when we
from
get to the tag team match, you can tell that they're having her be the monster that does the heavy lifting.
She should be the powerhouse
She
of the women's division.
She definitely should.
Put her on SmackDown. Let her do that over there. That's what I think you should do. Put her over on SmackDown. Get her and Liv away from Rhea, and then let her be like a monster over there. Because she would probably be easier threat.
Before I forget, because I was about to move it. I was about to ask Shay what she thought, but I also forgot with that announcement with the Zelina Vega on the SmackDown. Michael Cole also announced that this whole trade window ends at the Royal Rumble. So there won't so the last time that anybody could be traded is on the night of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
After Saturday, everything is done. There's no more trading.
Yep, everything is done.
So
please,
it looks like Netflix ain't getting their superstars they wanted.
Hey, let's cross our fingers for Liv Morgan to go to SmackDown, please.
Oh,
let's just cross our fingers and hope and pray that the gods bless us with Liv Morgan on SmackDown on Friday nights.
Yeah,
because good God Almighty, they ain't gonna do crap with her over on Raw.
But Shay, what did you think about Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods?
Tomato. I'm tired of seeing that match. They already fought already. I think they did.
They did. That was before Kofi became a heel.
Like, I'm sick of it. We all get the storyline of them, not wanting them in the locker room. Okay, we need another storyline. We need y'all to progress this. We need y'all to let them win. Just like with Uncle Howie and them. We didn't see them in weeks. So come on, like, what is they doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Says SmackDown is good for a lot of people on Raw to go in floors. It's just a better show to me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I like how all them stars been like in, like I like how all the Atlanta rappers been in like the audience. I kind of like that though. That job was fly. They had everybody on Mama there. 2 Chainz, Little Yachty, Little Baby, Killer Mike,
Little Baby, Killer Mike.
Quavo.
Quavo, and we about to get to that in a minute with Quavo.
And then they had,
That's okay.
and then not just rappers, but they had some other people too. I was surprised when they had Castanet there. I was like, whoa, what he doing there?
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
after
Yeah,
they,
I said that. Yeah.
and then after they did that
I think Punch
announcement,
said it was announced earlier Monday that he was going to be there. I didn't know he was going to be there, but it was announced earlier, I guess.
yeah, I seen it
Monday.
on Facebook, and I'm just like, what? Well, he gonna be
Somebody
there?
else was there too.
He gonna be there and at Royal Rumble.
Somebody else was there too,
Jeff,
but I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, no, that was it was 2 Chainz, Kai
It was
Cenat,
little baby,
Little
Yachty.
Lil Yachty, Killer Mike. Yeah, that was it.
Mhm.
Logan
Yeah.
Paul was the
Stand
only
up,
other
Atlanta.
person. Yeah, that was it. That was all the people they showed.
Mm.
I don't got it down in my notes, but I will say this that Pat McAfee interviewed Kai Cenat, and that's when he announced that he was going to be at Royal Rumble, and that he's going to be streaming and stuff, whatnot. Triple H is going to allow both Kai Cenat and ISO Speed to stream. But just in your mind, guys, just the audience, just know that it happens somewhere within the show. But Jeff, I guess you already saw what your thoughts on this match was because you had the trash can.
Well, you talking about the what match? The
Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods.
Oh yeah, I already put my 2 cents in already.
Anyway. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right.
But,
that's right.
Yeah.
Leo was the other person I was going to ask, but he not here with us right now. So I will move it along to Shay's husband, Jay. Speaking of Quavo, he made his entrance yeeting. He yeeted so hard on everyone.
He was offbeat.
He was yeeting so hard with Quavo, and they yeeted all over everybody that he couldn't even catch his breath. That man was yeeting everywhere.
Yeeting with that championship he had.
He was offbeat. He was offbeat eating. He was doing it too slow.
Hey, little big man, that championship that he had was nice.
Oh, you talking about Quavo?
Yes.
Yeah, the Smoking Skull championship.
Yes.
I know when they saw him when he was sitting next to Lil Yachty, I was like, he got the Smoking Skull.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatchamacallit, they gave the baby, Lil Baby, I mean, excuse me, not the baby, but Lil Baby. They gave Lil Baby whatchamacallit, the little custom football team championship belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Atlanta Falcons, yep.
But no, Jay came out with Quavo, and he basically talked about how he lost at Saturday Night's main event, but that he needed that from the crowd, how they made him feel and stuff like that. No yeet. Savior, no yeet. But no, yeah, they say how he needed that from the crowd, and and then that he just basically said that he's gonna go into the Royal Rumble and win the Royal Rumble, and then challenge Gunther because he know he could beat Gunther. He said I could beat him, and that when he wins the Royal Rumble, he will challenge Gunther and beat him and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Xavier said trash.
Don't start, Xavier. Don't start today.
But yeah, that was pretty much the promo. Shay, since this is your husband, you get the luxury of going first.
Yeet, I will. So, so when I knew he was coming out with somebody because my man lives for coming out with other people like Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi. He came out with the top stars because he is a top star. Yeah. So yes,
Except
he came
when he
out.
Almost got high that last time.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Travis Scott. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he came out with Travis Scott, and Travis Scott was blowing them trees.
Sure was.
The man that can't win a championship. Oh, my bad.
First of all,
Ooh.
don't do that. Okay. So yeah, my man was out there, whatever. He
Yeet.
looked cute with his all white on, yeet. And he talked about losing, yeet. And he
Yeet.
talked about winning at the Royal Rumble, yeet. Yeah, that jump was funny. He said, Drew McIntyre got my name in my mouth. CM Punk got my name in his mouth. Seth Rollins got my name in his mouth. That jump was fire though. His promo was so good.
Lil
Yeet.
Uzi is not a star.
Little Uzi is. He's from Philadelphia, so he got that. Yeah, I just want to rock. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Hey, yeah. He's a star. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good promo for the most
No
part.
yeet.
I love me some yeet.
Jeff, what did you think about Jay?
Entrance was cool. Of course.
Of course.
The crowd. They was super hyped. And every time Pat McAfee,
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet. We
I'm just
got a
like,
union everywhere, Cole.
he was trying to hype Michael Cole up, and Michael Cole just standing there like, I'm not about to yeet.
No, you said last time he did that, he pulled a hammy.
Yep.
He said he ain't gonna yeet like that no more.
Next time y'all see me, I'm gonna have yeet on my sunglasses.
Yeet. I need to go buy some.
Yeah, I want to go buy some of the yeet sunglasses from WWE shop.
And I'm gonna do it just like this.
Wait a minute, didn't you say, Jeff, there's a if we got an FYE, we could just go there and buy WWE like shirts and stuff too?
Mm-hmm. Yep, FYE, they got WWE stuff.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still got some here in Ohio.
Because because the FYE here, when the New Day was doing the Bootios, they was selling the Bootios at FYE.
I wanted some of the Bootios too.
That was the last time I was in FYE when I saw the Bootios in there. That was the last time I seen it.
Yeet.
The Bootios are so funny. I always wanted those for some reason.
I heard they was good. It was just a shame that they wouldn't let it go be sold in the regular stores.
Right. It should have. Or at least on the WWE website. At least something, you know.
It was on the site. It was on the website for a while.
Yeah, it was on the website for a
it
while.
Might still be. I don't know if it's still on there or not, but it might be. Who knows? But yeah, bro, Jey Uso coming out with all these these rappers. I like that. They need to do that with more stars. Low key.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah, they do.
Even if it ain't a rapper and somebody.
All right. Well, this is where I got pissed off because this is the start of a downward spiral for me. Watching Monday Night Raw. Lyra Valkyria doesn't have
a match.
She doesn't have a celebration like Chelsea Green gets. She just backstage. And she declares for the Women's Royal Rumble because she wants to win it. And she interacts with American Maid, who tells her not to get comfortable with the Intercontinental Championship, Women's Intercontinental Championship, because Ivy now is coming to take it from her for me. I mean, for us. I'm just like, okay, Chad. So you want the women's titles too? But I think she told Ivy now that she ain't gonna take it or whatever. And then my boy, whatchamacallit of the Creed, bro, he went and Lyra was like, what the hell? It was the look she gave us. She was like, what the hell? Anyway, yeah, you're not taking this off of me, blah blah blah. And then they will switch up from her to Alpha Academy. Who was backstage just doing TikTok dances, and Chad Gable would assault them, saying, "How's your ankle? dummy, you loser. Look at you. You guys are nothing but a bunch of failures. And she's did Ivy to whatchamacallit, what's her name? Dang, she haven't been fighting in the so long. I forgot the girl's name already that be with would be with Otis and then Maxine. She was like, Ivy was like, yeah, you a loser too, Maxine. And she was about to cry. I'm like, oh my God. If we don't stop, we don't stop all this weird booking. Like Maxine is she's supposed to be a wrestler and she gets her feelings hurt. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, this was the start of the downward spiral for me because Lyra should have had an actual segment where she had a championship celebration and maybe American Made comes and interrupts the celebration, but it shouldn't have been like a backstage segment. But anywho, the continuation of my downward spiral is Liv Morgan and Raquel, which is the next match, versus Bianca Belair and Naomi. And thanks to Jeff and Punch, I already knew this match was coming and or who was winning the match. And you might be when I say who wins the match, you're gonna be like, but little bit man, that's what you want. You want them to put her over, not in this way. This is a step back, not a step forward. Sorry, I just don't like Laura. It's not her fault, or maybe it's just repack her or something. They push her hard for some reason. Because she was very good at NXT. She's a good superstar.
I like Laura.
They just haven't translated her well to the main roster.
I like Laura Valkyria.
I do too. She got potential and everything. It's just the transition from NXT to Raw. It's mostly always because of the booking, but this is still the same thing with her. They just haven't booked her right on the main roster to where the popularity that she had coming out of NXT translates to her being on the main roster. But this was a okay match. I was irritated throughout most of it because I already knew what was coming. Like I said, thanks to Jeff and Punch, I knew this match was coming and I knew who was going to win because of the rumors. And sure enough, that's what it was. But it was a decent back and forth. I love the power struggle between Raquel and Bianca. But I will say I like how they did it. They didn't really beat Bianca and Naomi straight up. It was because of Dominic Mysterio interfering, which caused a distraction, would allow Liv Morgan and Raquel to take advantage, or mostly Raquel. And that was a weak Tahana bomb, by the way. She hit her on that weak Tahana. I thought to be that weak Tahana bomb on the ring, on the side of the ring was enough to make her lose. She didn't even hit it hard. But anyway, I'm glad my girl Bianca didn't take the pin, but she did take the pin on Friday, which means tonight or yesterday, Naomi took the pin, which gave Liv Morgan 2 victories against both tag team champions, which means that sometime down the line, Liv Morgan and Raquel is going to get a tag team championship. Oh God, match, and it's rumored that they're going to actually win that match and be tag team champions. I hate my life right now as a person who reviews WWE. I hate my life. Don't like it. I hate 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 it 1,000 times. Throw it in the trash. Throw all this in the trash. The whole Lyra not getting the actual championship celebration promo. Liv Morgan, Raquel versus Bianca Belair and Naomi. Even though they supposed to be fighting tonight for against Last Legend and them, and I guess that's gonna finally get a victory. Oh Lord. Yeah, I didn't really care for this match at all because I was irritated by it.
Hey, little big man, you got a question?
He said, "Question, a little bit, man. Wouldn't it be easier to put the IC title on Liv? I know it's a mid card title, but it would benefit the mid card division and Liv. Yeah, I'd rather see her with the mid card title. I if I had to choose, I would say get her back the women's world championship, but I would at least like her to be the mid card champion, if not the world champion, instead of tag team champion with Raquel, because we've seen that already. We've seen Raquel and Liv as champion. In fact, that's how we got here. Remember, that's how we got here. We're here because when they was tag team champions and lost, that was because of Rhea, and then that led into Rhea and them feuding, and she took out Liv and Raquel, or at least Raquel storyline wise, both of them storyline wise, and now we're here. We're here because of this, so we're gonna put them right back where they was before this. It's like, give me a break,
Right?
Give me a break. But yeah, this was a okay match. It was hindered by the fact that I couldn't enjoy it, and I would say it probably was better than I'm making it seem like, but I just hate what they're doing with Liv, so I couldn't really enjoy the match for what it was. But hey, I'm always happy to see Bianca and Naomi on TV. So, and Raquel and Liv, so I guess that was a plus there. But yeah, this was trash. But go ahead, Jeff. Tell them to put it in the trash can.
I knew this was coming because, for one, the rumors are that Bianca's gonna face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. That's rumors. So, and then the everything with Jade Cargill. Everybody's saying it's Naomi. So Naomi gonna have.
I hope it is.
Naomi's gonna have her business with Jade.
God.
So
God.
So it's just like, what else is there to do?
He said, "Let Liv and Raquel are the female Shawn and Diesel." At least Shawn was able to actually be world champion for a decent amount of time. Jesus. No, go ahead, Jeff. Though. Go ahead.
But like I said, so just like they did with Jey Uso, they dropped the title on Jey Uso, and he went back to the Bloodline storyline. I think I hate to say this, but because I want to see them keep the titles, but at the same time, it's better for business, Naomi going up against Jade Cargill. If this is true, her going up against Jade Cargill, WrestleMania, having a storyline there, cool. But Bianca Belair going up against Rhea Ripley.
No.
If y'all don't know, Bianca Belair is
Bianca
Belair is undefeated at WrestleMania. Why would they have her go up against Rhea Ripley? Because you already know Bianca's not beating Rhea Ripley for that title.
No.
And she's gonna lose, and then she's gonna lose her streak, just like the Undertaker lost his streak. She's gonna lose her streak. Like, it's too early for her to lose at WrestleMania.
No. Yeah. Yeah, put it in the trash can.
Triple H, what are you thinking? Go ahead, little big man, before I go on and on and on.
Bianca not keeping the streak, not happening. I mean, if they don't put up against Rhea, I can see it happening. Whatchamacallit? Shay.
The match was trash. Like, I don't know, they could have kept that one. I'm so sick and tired. But we all know they're gonna start losing, and Naomi and them gonna start getting mad because Jay gonna come back. We all know that gonna happen. Or they're gonna lose the title and Jay come back, or however they want it to be. But it's giving, like, I really don't want Bianca to fight Rhea because she's not gonna win, and that's gonna be embarrassing because Bianca deserves better than that. Okay. She deserves better than that. Naomi, she can just fall off the cliff for all I care because baby girl she can wrestle, but she can't wrestle like she used to. And her wig is horrible. It keeps coming up. Like I'm sick of looking at that every
Bruh,
Monday, every Friday. I'm sick of it.
bro, leave my wife alone. Leave her alone,
Well, you need to
please.
tell her to fix her wig. Her bangs be flying up it looked like two little fingers sticking out. Like her wig be killing me. You
Leave
don't
her
see
alone,
you don't
please.
see Nia Jack wig falling off. You don't see Bianca wig, her ponytail coming off because it's tat. She needs to get a better hairstylist because it's getting on my nerves. Okay.
See, the difference is, Jeff, we can't call them our wives because then if we talking about we got wives, Liv Morgan, Bailey is my wives. There, I sound like a cheater. I got 2 wives.
Trust me, I got.
Say she got 2 husbands.
Well, I got
Trust me.
4. I got 4. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Jay
Jesus
Uso,
Christ.
and
I
and
got
Cody
Brock
God.
Lesnar.
Rhodes.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got like 7
God.
men.
Let me.
Where it went from 4 to 7?
Hey
Yeah,
Shay.
because Randy Orton, my man too.
Hey Shay. Let me F5 you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But hey.
And they not mad at you?
Hey.
No, Jay Uso know what it is.
Jay Uso know it.
Hey, little big man. If we gonna go there,
Man, we're gonna go there with shit. I got Liv Morgan, Bianca, Bailey,
nah. If we
Dave.
no. Let me. If we gonna go there, I got Bianca, Naomi, Jade, Lash Legend, Jakari Jackson. Who else?
Lola Vice.
Lola. Who else? Nikita Lyon. Who else?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
Yeah, Lakita for sure.
Oh! You can't forget this one.
Miss Jada Parker. I am so sorry.
Hey, you can't. Hey, little big man, you can't forget this one. Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace. Oh my God, she's gonna dominate.
Hey, Shay, he don't like this person. She's not a WWE superstar, but she was on NXT.
Cool.
So we're going to continue on because we're not about to mention that atrocity. No, I censor that one. No. We're talking about wrestlers. We're gonna keep it on wrestlers.
She gotta do something like that.
Count.
Hey, she wants to be a wrestler, so hey.
No, hell no.
I know who he's talking about.
Oh my God! Can you imagine her and that BBL just in some type of ring gear trying to? No,
I can see it.
No.
She can fit in with all the other cheeks.
No, she can't. She can't.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, come here. If you listen to Jeff, I swear for God, you're gonna kill NXT.
Little big man. Let me
kill NXT.
Hey, Shawn Michaels, come here. If you don't sign Sexy Red to a contract, at least a 1 year contract, to get her in the ring. Don't let her.
No, she gotta have to wait. She just got her boobs done. She gotta wait.
Bruh, don't let her embarrass herself, but put her in the ring.
Oh my God.
Let her be like Asuka and have an undefeated streak.
Hell no. Don't insult Asuka like that.
Let her have an undefeated streak.
Oh.
Matter of fact, let her be the main event of NXT.
I would never watch NXT ever again. Ever. Bro, I wouldn't watch NXT and she became a WWE superstar. You would not watch it and she became the main event, winning the NXT Women's Champion. Oh my God.
Look at this. Let her be the Women's Tag Team Champion with somebody.
You know what? No, I take that back, Jeff. It is one way I would allow her to be champion if she gets destroyed by Jordan Grace.
No.
Yes, that would be my only condition. She could be champion, But Jordan Grace got to come in there and mutilate her. Like, I want Jordan Grace to destroy her. Let that be her exit.
Delete.
No. We're getting off the rails here. Yeah. So, speaking of Rhea had a backstage promo where Rhea had a backstage promo where she was asked about how she feeling after her Saturday Night Main Event match with Nia Jax. She said she a little banged up, but she already taught Nia before that she's that mommy is the one who runs it, and that she's looking forward to whoever wins the Royal Rumble. Because let's face it, if they pick her to go against at WrestleMania, they're going to get embarrassed, and then that would bring up my wife Bailey.
Boo.
Who said that she reminded Rhea that she is the winner of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble, and that if she wins this one, it could be very well her who challenges Rhea at WrestleMania and beat Rhea at WrestleMania. And she said, "Well, good luck, and I hope you do." And then Bailey would turn away to face Io Sky, who I guess declared for the Royal Rumble because she said, "I'll see you Saturday."
I hate when they're doing this. They're trying to aggravating, bro. Stop declaring yourself. We don't want to know. We wanted to be surprised.
Hey, either way it go.
There's gonna be some surprises for the women. They ain't all the women, but most of the men is pretty much declared,
bro.
By now.
It's ridiculous.
We need Natalya. We need Natalya as women's champion 2025. I'm saying it now. Natalya, women's champion 2025. I don't care if it's the NXT women's champion or on the main roster.
All right. That can happen. I can see that. But this is where we will get Kai Cenat. This is where he would get interviewed by Pat McAfee, who revealed that he would be at the Royal Rumble and streaming. Then we got a Penta promo about him declaring himself for the Royal Rumble as well. And then he would have an interaction with Braun Breaker in the back, where he will basically look at Braun Breaker, because Braun Breaker was getting interviewed, and then he would interrupt and just stare at him in his championship and smile. And then Braun Breaker, I think he started laughing at him, and then he went. He did his little. I forgot how they say it, but the crowd chanted it for him. He was like, yeah. And then we got, this is where you see it in the title, the reveal for WWE 2K25 cover in the form of a Paul Heyman promo. Now, granted, I thought Roman Reigns was going to be there because he did say something. He did mention yesterday's date, the last time he was on Raw, but I guess that was just for Paul Heyman to announce his cover. Because technically Paul Heyman is on the cover too. So yeah, Paul Heyman came out and glazed Roman Reigns, talked about how Roman Reigns did what he said he was going to do. He would say he was going to get his Udo follow back, and he beat Solo Sikoa to get the Udo follow back, and that he was going to do the things he did. And now he's been recognized by 2K, and they acknowledge him as the cover star, which then with an explosion of fireworks, we got to reveal the cover of the standard cover, which is just Roman Reigns in his Superman punch position with Paul Heyman in the background like this at ringside. But
I love you, Roman.
But the crazy thing is, the best looking one is the Bloodline edition cover. That should have been, to me, that should have been the standard edition cover, because the Bloodline edition cover is the best cover for WWE 2K25, because it got,
they gotta have that as the deluxe.
Right. It got Roman. The other cover got Roman Reigns surrounded by like his beard is like the tree, like the Samoan bloodline tree. And in it, you see Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga Loa,
and then Jimmy J,
Paul Heyman. The Rock and Paul Heyman.
And then you
with
got
Roman, being like the top of the tree, where Roman's face is the top of the tree.
And then there's another one with the Undertaker.
Yeah, then the Undertaker is for the Undertaker edition.
Yep,
that's like the second best cover. I would like both of those covers. I want the Bloodline cover and the Undertaker cover, just because both of them covers are hard as hell. Like I like that. I like those covers. I don't even like for the fact that the standard cover just got Roman Reigns in the Superman position with Paul Heyman. That's like
bad.
That's not bad, but it's like, to me, it's the weakest cover.
It's just like the cover. It's just like the one that they had for 24.
Mm-hmm.
With Cody.
But I do like I do like Roman Reigns red. They used the one with Roman Reigns red shoes and stuff like that. But still. The Bloodline, the Undertaker cover and the Bloodline cover is the better covers for me.
But at least they didn't use more than one legend. You're
talking about like how they did for last year, where they had a cover just full of legends, superstars, and it had Brock Lesnar. Then they had to take Brock Lesnar out. But so Paul Heyman just basically glazed Roman Reigns some more, then unveiled the cover. And then before he could continue, or before he could leave the ring, I should say, Drew McIntyre would come out. And Drew McIntyre would come out and intimidate Paul Heyman a little bit. But he tells Paul Heyman, and I never thought about it like this, but what Drew McIntyre said is true, is that he said he's not here to hurt him or anything of that sort. He just wanted a simple thank you because he is the daddy of the bloodline. And he is telling the truth. Because I forgot about that when Roman Reigns lost in the Royal Rumble. And then, it didn't get to go on the WrestleMania to fight Brock Lesnar. And it was Drew McIntyre who beat Brock Lesnar. It did lead to the birth of the bloodline, because then Paul Heyman after that that's when we got the whole storyline that after he lost at WrestleMania to Drew McIntyre, Paul Heyman was was cast away, and then he had to latch on to Roman Reigns, which created the bloodline. Blah 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 blah. He said he just wanted a simple thank you for that. To which Paul Heyman said, "Well, thank you, and that you're crowding me right now." And he said, "Oh, I don't mean to crowd. I don't mean to get in your personal space." He said, "Just one more thing though before you leave. Tell your client that I am coming for him at the Royal Rumble. Now I'm going to target him. I'm going to destroy him and throw him over the top rope." And he said, "I would tell my tribal chief. I would pass my message on to the tribal chief." To which he says, "No. I wasn't talking about Roman. He knows I'm coming." He said, "I'm talking about your boy CM Punk." So I'm like, okay, pretty good stand-up promo. I guess, like I said, I like the fact that we got the cover. Cause I was wondering why we got the covers for Undertaker first, and we didn't know what the standard cover was. Usually you get the standard cover first, but obviously we just didn't get to that part on Monday Night Raw. Then I think I've seen it today that it said that it's gonna 2K25 is gonna, or WWE 2K25 is gonna have over 300 superstars and legends and all that type of stuff. So pretty good game. I never got the chance to get 24 out. My year was so crazy last year, but I definitely would get 2K25. And because I gotta either get the Undertaker edition or the Bloodline edition. I'll probably get both just so I can have both covered. But yeah, pretty good stand, a pretty good promo. That match, this promo also leads into the next match. But before we get there, Jeff, what did you think about that 2K25 promo?
You said what?
I said, what did you think about that 2K25 promo? Or that Paul Heyman, revealing the cover of 2K25?
It was good. It was good. I liked it. It's Paul Heyman. It's my wise man. Of course, I'ma like it. It's my tribal chief, Roman Reigns, on the cover. the OTC, the original Tribal Chief. But anyway, the Bloodline edition. Yes, that's what I've been waiting for. The Undertaker. I could have done without that, but okay. He's been on the cover 20 times.
Yeah.
So they could have had somebody else on the cover. There's plenty of other superstars. Shoot. They could have put an NXT star for all I care. Obafemi, somebody. Shoot, they could have even put the New Day on the cover for all I care. They could have put Jey Uso himself on there. Somebody besides the Undertaker. Okay, I get it. Yeah, the Undertaker's the GOAT, but 20 times?
I do have it saved here. It's on my channel. I have played the 2K on my channel before. I haven't played the newer ones on my channel, but I have played. I think I played the one what was after 2K20.
23?
Yeah, 2K20. The one that came after 2K20. That's the one I did on my channel.
Yeah, they didn't have 21. They had 22, I believe.
Yeah, cause I know they skipped 21. It was the one with the Rey Mysterio showcase.
Yeah, that was 24. No? Yeah, 24.
No, that wasn't 24. Cause I
No,
don't
that's
have
20. Then that was 23. That was 23 then.
I don't have 2K24 because the one with the Rey Mysterio showcase was before that. Because that's the one where they talked about Eddie Guerrero's death and stuff. It was all about everything Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I had the 23 on PS4. That's right. I had 23 on PS4 and I got 24 on Xbox.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just haven't never gotten around to it. I was supposed to do 24, but I just never got around to 24. But I'm gonna try to do 20. I'm gonna try to get 25 since I didn't have it done once since the Rey Mysterio one.
I'm gonna get 25.
Yeah, that's the last one I got. The one with Rey Mysterio on the cover.
Yeah, that's 20. That's 23.
Mm-hmm. But no, yeah, that was Shay. What did you think about that Paul Heyman promo? Shay, you with us or you on that other stream?
My bad. I'm listening to both. Yeah, they gotta put somebody else up there. I really thought Roman was gonna show up with his pimple head, but he did not show up. He on a yacht somewhere having fun.
She said his pimple head.
Yeah.
Like he need to go help Jimmy. That's what he need to go do. But I mean, it was all right. I mean, I liked the picture or whatever, but I mean, yeah, they could have put John Cena up there. Like, be for real. Like, this is his last time, you know? They could have put John Cena on the front cover.
You know what they could have did?
They probably gonna put him on the next one because of the fact that this is his last year. So I can see them putting on 2K26.
He was on what year was that? No, not 19. I can't think of what year that was. John Cena was on the cover.
Yeah,
well, then again, we can't see him anyway. So what's the
Yeah, I don't know. This shut up.
What's the point?
Or they could have put CM Punk on there since he came back last year and they dropped it this year. That would have been fire, though.
No.
2K19 was the last one I brought, so I kind of stopped playing it because online it's so busy and people spamming the same moves. Yeah, I don't play those games for online no more. As I'm gonna play online, it's gonna be a competitive fighter, but I'm not playing wrestling online because people don't know how to play online.
I played those games online, but it's not with, it's somebody that I know. Like me and Khris, we played 2K24 online together, but that's it. Like nobody else I would play 2K24 with online.
Mm.
The servers are just too slow.
Yeah,
It lags too. It lags too much.
I was about to go through all that.
Yeah, it lags too much for me. That's why I don't play online.
What about the Drew part, say? What did you think about the Drew part?
Petty.
Drew, oh, I don't like him. Petty Drew. Like, hold on, who was out there? It was him, Paul Heyman, and somebody and CM Punk, right?
No, it was just that was afterwards. That's afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, I don't Drew, he just gets on my nerves. He just aggravates me. Oh, that's all I gotta say about him. He don't get too much credit from me.
Well,
Yeah.
that goes into what will be the final match of the night. It won't be the final segment of the night, but it was the final match of the night, which is the fourth match. It's Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, with Sami Zayn trying to do something that he has never done before, which is beat Drew McIntyre. And this was a good match. This was a good match. It went back and forth. You know, it was good. It was good. Sammy got busted open early on, and that was crazy. And I had to rewatch it and pause it and try to slow it down to see how he got busted open. And I'm like, because I didn't understand it. It was just like out of nowhere he was bleeding. So I had to go back. And I'm like, why is he bleeding? And then it was because when he did like that almost German suplex or whatever it was, Drew landed so awkwardly, or Sammy, like the way how they rehearsed it. I don't know what it was, why they did it like that, but it was the way how Drew landed. The way he landed, he accidentally elbowed Sammy right in the nose, and then busted him wide open. It busted him right open. And I'm like, oh, because like soon as he did the move, you could see Sammy grab his nose and everything. So I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, what happened now? Because it looked like he was hurting. And I was right. He was just He was leaking everywhere. He had blood in the ring, on Drew, on the ground by the announcer table. It was just bad, and they had to like clean it up and stop it. Like when it went to commercial break, I was just like, dang, Triple H ain't having a good day when people getting hurt on his show right before the Rumble. I'm pretty sure JD McDonough was supposed to be in the Rumble, but now he's not. He's probably probably going to go to somebody else now.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the match itself was cool. Besides Drew busting open Sami Zayn, they went back and forth. He ended up hitting the Blue Thunder Bomb, and he went to go. He went to go. He did the exploder suplex, and when he went to go hit the Haluna kick, Drew would get out the way of it, which caught Sammy on the top rope, which he ended up rolling up Sammy with and putting his feet on the ropes to get the victory over Drew McIntyre. And I love, over Sami Zayn. I love how Drew McIntyre was just looking at Sammy, and Sammy was looking at Drew. Sammy was looking like, did you really just do that? You really just put your feet up on the ropes to beat me? And like he started telling the referee like, look, come on, man. Look, I know what I saw. I know what I seen. I ain't seen no foot on the ropes. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you missed it, you dilt. I'm like, but anyway, that would lead into Drew McIntyre beating down Sami Zayn, which would cause Cody Rhodes to come out to help Sammy. He would start beating up on Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre he did get the upper hand for a minute, but then that because of Kevin Owens, that's why Cody Rhodes didn't get the upper hand no more, and Drew had the upper hand. But Cody got rid of Kevin Owens for a minute, and it was just back to Cody and Drew. Then Drew would hold up Cody in the corner like he did with Seth Rollins, and he would tell Cody something. But this time we couldn't hear what he told Cody, like we heard what he told Seth Rollins. But it was the same result. He tried to Haluna kick Drew, but this time he moved out of the way, and Cody would get Haluna kicked, which would leave him just like in a messed up heat in the corner with Kevin Owens getting in the ring. And he like, Yeah, see, I knew you was my friend. He looking at him like, yeah. He hits Sammy on the chest and just leaves out of the ring as well, like Drew. And they both smiling at Sammy. With Sammy having a lot to think about because, my God, is looking more and more like he's about to betray Cody Rhodes. And this will actually lead into the final segment of the night. But before we get there, Jeff, what did you think about that match with Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre?
Oh, it was cool. I had no complaints, bruh. But I didn't see that the blood coming. Like, bro, he got busted open like that. I'm like, bruh, Sami Zayn, he's just like Jey Uso to me. He get a chance after chance, and still don't win. Still don't win the big title. I'm like, at this point, give him the IC title back, please, because he's not winning. He's not winning. He's not winning the main title no time soon. No time soon. They're gonna give him the Drew McIntyre treatment.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like for Jay and Sammy, it's coming, but it just won't be no time soon.
That's what I'm saying. Like, put them back in the IC title picture. Like, for now.
Yeah.
Or they could. I hate to say this, but they could be a tag team.
Oh Lord. Well, that if Cena wins or if somebody win that is going to challenge Cody, I could see like Sammy or Jay winning the Elimination Chamber to go on to face Gunther at WrestleMania. I could see something like that happening.
But we still got Goldberg.
Oh God, Lee. Don't get me wrong, I love Goldberg. He's one of my top favorites, but I don't want him to get involved with Gunther just yet.
So no, I'm saying what if he is a surprise to when he comes and enters the Royal Rumble at number 30 and win, and then he faces Gunther at WrestleMania.
God no.
Look, he beats Gunther, and then John Cena comes out, challenges Goldberg for the title. And there you go. John Cena could beat Goldberg for the title, and that could be
that. I don't know. That's a stretch of a match.
But I'm just saying, even though it's not gonna happen because he said he just wanted one more match, and that one match will have to be at WrestleMania if that's where they're going.
It should be against either Braun Breaker or Gunther. If he's gonna do one more match, he needs to put over somebody like Gunther or Braun Breaker. But if not, yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. Shay, what did you think about Sammy versus Drew?
It was a good match. I really wanted Sammy to win. He was gonna win, but Drew got his feet on the ropes. Over advantage. Ha ha ha, Drew.
Petty Drew.
Petty Drew. With his petty ass. And I'm surprised. Sammy got busted open like that. That was bad. That joint was leaking. That was leaking worse than Brock Lesnar when he had busted. You remember he had did that and was leaking? Whoo! That was something right there.
You talking about when he did that to John Cena?
No, remember remember Brock Lesnar was leaking with Cody Rhodes, remember? And they had to stop the match.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he was leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah,
that was bad.
That was bad. Yeah. But yeah, Petty Drew and his pettiness, and we about to talk about that right in a minute. His pettiness, all I gotta say is Petty Drew. Petty.
Yeah. Yeah, they is him and Karrion Cross that's helping turn Sammy into a heel.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's
My poor
coming.
Cody. I feel so bad for him though.
I guess.
I guess. But that does lead into the last segment of the night, which is Cody Rhodes and CM Punk promo. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes is basically in the ring. He's frustrated. It's just been Haluna kicked. Everybody's questioning whether it could it happen again. So everybody's questioning whether Sami Zayn is doing this on purpose, even though we obviously see it was an accident. But everybody's questioning. Cody Rhodes is questioning. He's questioning. He's starting to look like he's starting to come undone, like he was coming to unravel. And with his promo, he was saying how frustrated he was. You know, he was talking about how he's going to beat Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble so he could move past Kevin Owens and look forward to his WrestleMania opponent. But I'm like, Cody, you're getting ahead of yourself. We still got Elimination Chamber. We ain't about to just forget Elimination Chamber here. You gotta get past Elimination Chamber to get to the Royal Rumble. But before he could go on further, CM Punk would come out and he was like, "Are you okay, buddy? Yeah, you okay?" Because as a promise to Dusty Rhodes, I promised to look out for you, and I like you. You're my friend. So, and I wish I could have been here to prepare you for this. But truthfully, not even Dusty Rhodes could prepare you for this because there's no preparation for being at the top. And he says that when you're at the top, you got the target on your back. You're going to be away from home. You're going to be doing press events. You're going to be having long, early mornings, longer nights. It's a lonely road when you're at the top, and it could get to you. The pressure, it could get to you. See, like tonight, you got it good. You get to go home and then sleep in your own bed, be with your family. But then you probably got an early morning in the morning. But then even if you don't have an early morning in the morning, you probably still ain't gonna get no sleep because you're gonna be worried about your biggest match of your life at the Royal Rumble. But he says that the thing is you got all this going for you, but there's a downside to it because while you doing the press events, while you been doing everything the company tells you to do, there's somebody getting bigger, stronger, and faster to take you out and to take that title from you. And while you on your way down the mountain, and they on their way up. And he said, and that's the good thing. He was like, well, he said, that's the good thing, huh? Well, tell me what's the bad thing? He said, the bad thing is that person is me. And he CM Punk made it known that if he wins, he might actually be challenging Cody Rhodes for the championship. I'm like, okay. I thought he was gonna go after Gunther, but okay, he's saying he wants to go after Cody Rhodes. And this is where it gets heated between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. And so he was like, okay, you're gonna come after me, right? Well, he said, I hope it's you. I hope it's you because he wants CM Punk to catch up, to him. And he was like, yeah, he was like, there's a lot of people. He stopped Cody Rhodes from leaving, but there's a lot of people that wants me to catch up. He said, I'm not done. So a lot of people that wants me to catch up. And there's a lot of graveyards of careers of people who I have caught up to that wish they did, and considering that maybe if he did catch up to Cody, that Cody Rhodes' career would go into the graveyard. But then Cody, as he tried to leave, Cody Rhodes is like, no, I'm not done. He said, yeah, I want you to win. I want you to catch up so I can show you that the best in the world is not the best anymore. And then they would have a stare down, and that pretty much would be the end of your go home for Monday Night Raw. Pretty good promo. I like it. It was intense. It was something new because we got a potential new match. Even though we've kind of been hearing rumors it might be John Cena, and Cody Rhodes. Now we could throw a little wrinkle in there. It might be CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Depends on how we get there. Depends on who wins the Royal Rumble. We'll see this Saturday. Special start time at 6 p.m. by the way. But yeah, this was a pretty good promo. I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was different. We got to see a frustrated Cody, like a heated Cody. We got to see CM Punk playing mind games while also giving advice to Cody Rhodes. We got to see Cody Rhodes get played with every angle. He's as CM Punk said, you getting betrayed by your friends in the back. He said, you should know this by now. There's no friends at the top. When you're at the top, you don't have any friends no more because you're a target. And I love that because that's true. When you're at the top like Cody Rhodes, even your friends are gunning for you to take your spot because they want that spot. And maybe one of your friends will be the one to take that spot from you. Who knows? But I like that we got a potential tease of a different route for WrestleMania. But I will say that if it is CM Punk, I don't see Triple H putting the title on CM Punk. I see CM Punk finally getting his main event moment that he's been wanting for so long, but I see him losing that to Cody Rhodes. I don't see him beating Cody Rhodes. I don't know why. I just don't see him beating Cody Rhodes. Like I could see either The Rock or John Cena, somebody else other than CM Punk. For some reason, if it's not CM Punk going for the World Heavyweight Championship, I don't see him beating Cody Rhodes. I can see him beating Gunther, but I don't see him beating Cody Rhodes. In that case, I see Cody Rhodes going over CM Punk. But like I said, it was still a good promo nonetheless. Shay, what did you think about this promo?
It was good. I felt bad for Cody though, because remember after Sammy missing kick him with Drew Petty behind, it went to camera break and I thought it was going off. I was like, okay, it went off early, like 10:26 or something. Then it came back on and he started talking. I'm like, whoa, like I thought it went off. I thought it went off too awkwardly. But Cody, well, Sammy was still outside of the ring or whatever, and Petty Drew Petty Drew was already left or whatever. But and KO walked up and I was like, yeah, no, this is some petty stuff right here. KO had on a dang on what the shirt say? Sammy, my brother, or
it was something like that. I can't remember. I gotta go back and look at it, but it did have something to do with Sammy.
I was like, yo, like this is getting good.
Could we see a heel turn? Could we see a heel turn?
It's coming. It's coming. That's his boy for life.
We're gonna see a heel turn Saturday.
But we know everybody cool with Cody, but Sammy gonna ride for KO. Like we all know that.
Either we're gonna get a heel turn from Sammy, or we're gonna get a WrestleMania fight between Sammy and Kevin Owens. I think it's going to be Kevin Owens and Sammy going against each other as the opposite of what we got this last past WrestleMania.
Oh no!
Sammy, when it was them two teaming up, now we're going to get them fighting each other at WrestleMania.
Oh, no.
But to remember, Randy might come back too, so that could be another, heel turn against Cody. If Sammy don't turn heel, that could be another thing too.
Yeah, no, we definitely gonna get Randy Orton turning on Cody, but I don't think it's gonna happen until after WrestleMania.
Okay, cool, cool.
And that's if Cody got the title. Because it wouldn't matter if Cody don't have the title after WrestleMania. Then we're not going to see Cody versus Randy for the championship.
You think he might lose it?
He could very well lose it. It depends on who he's going up against. If he's going up against John Cena or The Rock, he's losing. But if he's going up against CM Punk, he probably retain. I can see him even if it's Jay or somebody, he's going to retain it. But they're gonna put it if it's John Cena. they putting the title on John Cena just to make John Cena the new Ric Flair.
Right.
But I don't. If it's somebody else, like I said, if it's not John Cena and it's CM Punk, then I don't see CM Punk beating Cody Rhodes. If we get CM Punk and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, then I would say, yeah, I got Cody. It's Cody Rhodes, and then we're gonna get Randy Orton versus Cody, with Randy Orton actually being the person to take it off of Cody.
Let's hope.
But time would tell, and especially how did we only can make that decision once we get to after we see the Royal Rumble. But what else you guys say, or that was it? Shay?
Yeet.
What you say? Say that again.
I said, did you got any more to add, or that was it?
Oh no, that's it for Petty Drew.
Mm-hmm.
No more of my time.
Jeff, what do you think about that Cody Rhodes and CM Punk promo?
Boy. Cody, I'm sorry. You my champion and all.
Mm-hmm.
But you should have known that was coming.
Right.
You
No,
should have
yeah.
known Sami Zayn was gonna do that Helluva Kick. You should have known. And Petty Drew, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job for that one. Like, low key. not Drew. And then Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens on the other hand.
Right, he making it worse because he like, yeah, Sammy, that's what I'm talking about. And Sammy, like, he was like, no, wait. He tried to tell Kevin, no, wait, no, I wasn't trying to do that. This is not what I wanted to do.
Kevin Owens, he's just stirring the pot.
Mm-hmm.
He just want what's up above the two titles. That's all he want. So
Yeah, that's all you want.
the more Cody gets attacked, then he's not gonna be 100%, and that'll be perfect for Kevin Owens, to take the victory. But you already know, even if Cody Rhodes ain't 100%, he's still gonna show up and show out, and he's
Oh,
gonna
of
win.
course.
He's gonna win that title, and he's gonna be our champion, not just my champion. He's gonna be our champion. Yes, I'm talking to you, Punch. He's gonna be he's gonna be our champion. He's gonna be holding that title that little big man got on his shoulder. Cody
Well,
Rhodes.
the outdated version of it anyway.
Not it's gonna be Cody Rhodes, not Kevin Owens.
I definitely got to get the new version of the WWE Championship belt.
I know that's what Khris was saying. He wants the belt that Gunther has. He wants that title.
I don't like it. I'd rather have the original big gold belt. I'd rather have the original World Heavyweight Championship than the new one. The new one just looked weird to me. Like, I don't like that big WWE logo in the middle. But that's just me. I'll get okay ratings. This was a good Monday Night Raw. This was better than Saturday Night's main event because that card for Saturday Night main event was horrible.
Horrible.
It was horrible. But no, I give this a 7.5 out of 10.
It was okay.
I give it a 7.5. Jeff, what did you give it?
7.5. Oh man. Royal Rumble Saturday, and from what we've seen, this I'm gonna say A 5.
A 5.
A 5.
Okay. All right. Say Beer said he give it a 7. I would have gave it an 8 myself, but that Liv Morgan and Lyra Valkyrie stuff, that I didn't like that. I didn't like that Lyra had a backstage segment instead of a championship celebration. I didn't like that we had to see Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Bianca and Naomi, and they won. So now we're gonna try to stick them in the tag team division again. But everything else was cool. Everything else was cool. That's why I gave it a 7.5. But Shay, what did you give it?
6.5.
6.5. All right. All right. That's not bad. But that's all we got. That is the show. We will be back Thursday for the Royal Rumble predictions. This is where we're gonna get into the nitty gritty, like we did earlier. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty of the Royal Rumble and who we think is gonna come back, who we gonna think will be in both Rumbles, who we gonna think win the matches, all that. Though we haven't beyond the 2 Royal Rumble matches, and I think the only other match we got announced was the tag team matches. What other matches is going to be besides those 3 matches? Because we still missing 2 more matches. Unless it really is going to be Nia Jax versus Tiff and Gunther versus somebody. I don't know. They sure he didn't do nothing. They announced nothing this Monday. But like I said, we'll be back Thursday and then Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, because unless we do the SmackDown review super early on Saturday, so because the special start time is 6 p.m. for Eastern people for whatchamacallit, for Royal Rumble, which would be 5 o'clock Jeff's time.
Yep, 5 o'clock. Since I'm in the past.
Yeah, he in the past. But yeah, that's what will be our schedule for this week. We're gonna be here Thursday, and then Sunday, or if everybody's available, we could do an early Saturday for SmackDown review. But as always, we're gonna get to the shouts outs, and you can see co-hosts are always first. Special thanks to Kicking It with Leo. He joined us early, so we're gonna give him the first shout out. Get over to his channel. Like I said, always say, get him to 1,000 subscribers by hitting that like, subscribe, share, hitting that notification button, do all those great things for Kicking In with Leo, because we want to see him get to 1,000 or more subscribers. And shouts out to all the people who joined. We had a lot of people who joined stream tonight, so shouts out to the you fans as well. Shouts out to my boy right here, Jeff Wrestling 24. Get over there to his YouTube channel. He's been having a little go around with the YouTube, but he's on track. So he was on track on getting back towards 100, but we want to get him to 500 or maybe more. Hey, he'll take both. He'll take 500 or more. So get over there and hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do all those great things for him. Again, you see his name on the screen, Jeff Wrestling 23. Yeet. Then our resident football enthusiast and wrestling enthusiast. If you like a channel with football and wrestling on the same channel, get over to Shay's channel, Know the Rules, where she does both. And hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do all those great things for her, because we want to get her to 500 or more subscribers. Shouts out to Punch. He said he was going. He said he couldn't make it because he was sick. I didn't see that text message until in the middle of the stream. But shouts out to him. He lost his voice. He's sick. It's going around.
Shout out to Khris.
Shout out to Khris as well, because he was sick.
Mm-hmm.
He's been sick. So I hope both of them get well. But that is, like I said, shout out to Punch. And then speaking of Khris, get over there to his channel, Khris Wrestling Views, and hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do all those great things for him because we want to get him to 100,000 subscribers. We want him to have that beautiful YouTube plaque when he gets back on here and does a video. But again, his channel is Khris Wrestling Views. Now I want y'all to hit those likes, subscribe, share, hit that notification button again for him. Shouts out to
Hector.
Big Bro Hector. Shouts out to Hector, man. Like I always say, he's gonna be on here. We always say it between March and April. Once we get to closer to WrestleMania, he's gonna start making an appearance on the show. But he will be back, and I know Sabier like to go back and forth with Hector, so don't worry, Sabier, it's coming. It's coming. He said, I need to know who Shay got on the Super Bowl. I want.
You already know.
You know she got the Eagles.
That's my team. Ride or die.
I'm about to say Dirty Birds.
Sir, stop it.
But that's the wrong team.
Wrong team. Then we're not the Falcons.
All right. I think that is all. I don't think I missed anybody in the shout outs, did I? Think I got everyone. Oh, myself. I forgot myself. Get over to the Little Big Man Gaming, to where I do wrestling reviews, movie reviews, gaming, do all that. I gotta get back on gaming. I will be getting back on there soon. Just been a couple of weeks for me. But yeah, I will get back on that soon, very soon. But in the meantime, between time, get over to my channel and hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do all those great things for me because I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And when I do, I got a reward for one lucky tribe member. But speaking of rewards, the last channel that got to be shouted out is the Wrestling Pit Podcast channel. Get over there to our channel, which bringing you this content in here, and hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do all those great things for us over at the Wrestling Pit Podcast. Because when we get to 500 or more subscribers, there is a reward for you as well. Shane has already teased it. You know what it is. You got a good hint of it. For those who haven't seen it, trust me, it's something that you might want to see. You might want to check our previous videos because it's in there. As recently as the last video, to be exact. But with that being said, he said, shouts out to Khris. Yes, shouts out to Khris. But we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna enjoy the rest of the Tuesday, catch the rest of NXT. Cause I know Last Legend and them folks had the opportunity against Bianca and them tonight for the titles.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. I don't know if that has happened yet. If not, I'm gonna go catch the rest of that. We all about to go catch the rest of that. But anyway, last thing we gotta say is yeet and Wrestling Pit Podcast, baby.
Eat. Wrestling Pit Podcast, baby.
Podcast.
We love you all. Good night.